Hey there, Sunrise Beauty team. Good morning. It is a beautiful Tuesday morning here in Las Vegas. I didn't specify what time I was going to be going live, so don't worry if you weren't able to catch this live and you're having to watch the replay. That is fine. But either way, whether you're watching live or whether you're catching the replay, throw a hey in the comments. Say hi. Let me know who's watching. And absolutely, if you have any questions at any point, throw those in the comments as well. If you're on the live, I will try and answer all of the questions before I finish up today. And if you're on the replay, I'll be watching the comments, so I'll be able to come back and answer any questions that you might have there. But I wanted to come out today to talk with you about some holiday selling tips. Both my personal holiday selling tips, and I put out the question to some other veteran reps and even some newer reps, but put out to some other reps in one of the other Facebook groups to kind of, round out, see if there was anything that I missed that I hadn't tried myself before that folks shared as their tips. In no particular order, just as I go through, with the tips that were shared with me by the other reps and just my personal tips. These are my tips for making the most of your holiday selling season, because, of course, the holiday selling season is also closing out our President's Recognition cycle. So if you're working toward reaching Premier level with $5,000 in sales for the year, or you're working for President's Club at $10,000 in sales for the year, or beyond, or if you are working toward, like the Destination Avon incentive, if you're working toward that trip to Cancun, the holiday selling season can be what cinches those new titles or those that incentive for you. So, but you've really got to you can't really do it. I mean, if you're going to have phenomenal results for the holiday and reach those goals, you don't want to be willy-nilly about it. And even if you're not reaching for Premier level or President's Club or Destination Avon, how about just more money in your pocket? So if you take, some little actions and make sure that you're kind of on top of the holiday sales, this could be a great time to really bring in a lot of extra money, for your own holiday expenses, or really just to kind of set you up in a good position going into the new year, or just to allow you to have, a little bit of fun. So whatever your goal is for your business, these tips can really help you make the most of this holiday season toward reaching those goals. So the first thing is every single product that we have available for the holidays. So special holiday packaging, holiday decor, holiday fashion, holiday jewelry, doesn't matter what it is, every single holiday product is limited edition. And some of them go really, really fast. And once they're gone, they're gone. We only, our holiday products, we order one supply of. Very, very rarely does Avon reorder holiday products. Mostly because if we sell out of something that we didn't expect to sell out of, there's really not any time to go back to the vendor, ramp that up, and get the product back in stock. So all holiday items are limited edition. So you want to be kind of ahead of the game on holiday. You want to use your what's new. And yesterday, in the buzz email from Avon, the campaign update kind of email we got from Avon, they announced a huge change to demo limits in the what's new. Now, instead of being able to order 2 of each item, each representative being able to order 2 of each item as a preview in the what's new, we can now each order 10 of them, which means for most representatives, you can offer your customers pre-order of any product. You can offer these products to your customers before they debut in the brochure. So this is huge. This is great. So for the representatives who are really staying ahead of the game, making sure their customers know what's going on, sharing those sneak peeks. So just as an example, I took the Campaign 23 What's New, and I went through the Campaign 23 What's New last Wednesday when it first went live on our online store. and I posted in my customer group on Facebook a picture of all of the holiday related items in this What's New, and said, let me know which products you are interested in so we can make sure you get them. So and that's one of the benefits of being in my customer VIP group. So that's something too that, like, in your social media marketing strategy, you can use that as a benefit to get people to join that group, as they're going to get that first access. So not only did I share this with those customers so they know what's coming, they can let me know what's interested, and we can make sure that we get those products for them while they're still available. It also, I can go through here, and I have customers that every year order a limited edition eyeshadow palette, or they order the makeup little gift sets for stocking stuffers or gifts or things like that. I have customers that order all of these sorts of things. The fragrance gift sets are coming out. I have customers that order the holiday edition mini hand creams and lip balms. So I can go through and I can find those customers and let them know, say, hey, these are the ones that we're going to have available this year, so you can start thinking about which ones you're going to want. I can also go through, and all of my customers that wear haiku, I want to make sure they know about this set, because maybe they want to get a little gift for themselves. Maybe they're not just thinking about the rest of the family. Maybe they need to, do a little self-care there. Same with our vintage men's scents, the Black Suede and Wild Country, Far Away, Rare Pearls, whatever the, my customers that love lipsticks, I'm going to make sure they know about this cute little gift set. So make use of your What's New and get paid pre-orders for the products, and then fill what you can from the What's New. And if you get more than 10 pre-orders for a product, just be ready to order it when the actual campaign starts and the product launches. So that's the biggest part of planning ahead, and just letting your customers know. So reaching out to the customers individually, reaching out through social media and sharing those things. The pajamas are another one that is, and the slippers and pajamas, they sell out fast every year. So I'm going to make sure that all of my pajama ordering customers and all of my slipper ordering customers know, here's when they're coming, here's what we have available this year, which ones do you want, what sizes do you need them in. So I've got their order ready to go as soon as I can order those things, and we can get those in process for them. So it really helps to avoid disappointing your customers, and you just got to keep reminding them, don't wait till December to order your holiday stuff. If you wait till December, you're going to have a much slimmer selection of products to choose from, and that's just the reality of it. That is the reality of it everywhere that you shop. That's the holidays in retail, is that the earlier you shop, the more you have to choose from, because most places holiday products, once they sell out, that's it. Another thing you can do with those pre-orders is some of these products you can get the pre-order of that product, and say somebody orders the set of the lovely gems, the diamond beauty sponges. So you can offer that person a small discount if they let you show this before you deliver it. So for example, these are going to be $11 for the set of 3 in the brochure. So you can go to your customer and you can say, hey, Sue, I know you love to get this sort of thing for stocking stuffers each year, and I just wanted to see if you would be willing to, if you place your order for these, and I give you a little bit of discount, so maybe I give them to you for $10 or $9. Now, make sure you take a look at how much you're earning and what your cost for the product is going to be, and take that into account. How about if I let you have this for $10 instead of $11, will you let me hold it for about a week or so, so I can show it to some folks, or I can take some pictures to use on my social media, or do a video featuring them on my social media, something like that. They'll still be in brand new condition. I'm not gonna, nobody's gonna be able to use them or anything. They'll still be in brand new condition. I'll just have them out of the box to show. Is that okay with you? And some customers will let you do that, especially some of your best customers that really love to support your business. And as we get into campaign 24 with the holiday decor, or we get into the holiday jewelry, those are especially well-suited products for that. One thing you can do with the holiday decor, if it's a piece of holiday decor that lights up or makes noise, it probably needs batteries. So you can go into your online store, and we do sell batteries. So you can go into your online store, get a supply of batteries, and tell your customers, hey, if you let me, if you're going to buy this carousel or this, light up holiday decor item, and if you let me show it for a couple of weeks before I deliver it, I'll deliver it with batteries included. And honestly, you can do I've done batteries included for holiday decor. Several years I've done that. I don't do it every year. It just kind of depends on what what else is going on in my life, and if I'm going to have time to deal with figuring out the batteries included for things. But I've done batteries included, and people appreciate that convenience. That's that added value you can give to customers. At the very least, make sure they know that we sell batteries. Say, hey, I know you're getting some decor items and you're going to need batteries for those. Did you know we carry batteries? You can buy those. I can bring them along with the products. So take advantage of some of those, add-on sales, or that added value, that going the extra mile for your customers. That's what separates us from the Walmarts and the Targets and the Best Buys, is that we're going to go the extra mile and add that extra value for our customers. So get the demos and show them. If it's not something that I'm going to be using myself or that I'm going to be gifting myself, then, like I said, I try to find out what products my customers are interested in and order those as demos, or get my customers to let me use their product as a demo for a week or two before I deliver that. Where are the products? So get the demos of products. I'm going to be getting the plaid sleep shirt. I'm going to be getting that. And obviously, I'm not going to be out running errands in my plaid sleep shirt, but I'm certainly going to take a picture while I'm wearing it and post it on my social media and talk about how comfy and cozy it is and how glad I am that fall weather is here so I can wear my fun, cozy pajamas. So you can get the products and wear them yourself. I'm going to get the eyeshadow palette. And I will probably for 2 or 3 weeks at least, my eye makeup looks will be exclusively from this eyeshadow palette. And I may post a look of the day on social media. I may be out and about running errands, and so when I start talking about this, oh yeah, I created this eyeshadow look from that. I didn't, not this one specifically, but that's how the conversation would go. So wear your products, wear the seasonal clothing. If you get the products for yourself, take advantage of having the products. Take pictures of how you're going to display them. It may mean starting your holiday decorating a little early, but the best, craziest people do anyway. So absolutely carry your brochures, your samples, your demos, and carry a notebook so you can take down that new customer's information. Wear an Avon badge or anything like the Avon canvas tote bags. This one does, it does have a tag that says Avon. This doesn't say anything about Avon here, but these canvas bags, let's see, I have another one. Nope, that's the same. I have these all over the place. I have one with like the vintage Avon ad look on it, and that's what I use kind of as my daily tote bag. I have an old convention bag that says Avon on it. I use that as my daily tote bag. And so when I'm out and about running around, I'm carrying these tote bags, and people see them and they, they comment about Avon and ask me, about Avon, and they might ask for a brochure, ask for a business card, or whatever. So it's a way to get people to approach you if you have an Avon name badge or an Avon bag or something like that. And wear your products because they get attention. Wear the holiday jewelry. Wear the, maybe you don't wear the, the candy cane one until December, but you can, really honestly, if I started walking around now in September with a candy cane and holiday colored bracelet, it's going to get attention. It's going to start conversations, and it's going to get me customers. So I actually just thought of that, and I might actually do that. We'll see. when I put my next order in. Show your demo items early. So like I said, before I even, well, probably about 2 hours after I placed an order, I started showing these demos. I started showing people, getting their excitement, getting them thinking about what they're going to need for the holiday. So, show your demo items early. Make notes about them so what to share, or so they're easier to share. Make notes throughout the year about what kind of things that your customers like. Again, so you can make those personal recommendations, because not all of your customers are on social media. So this is not a post it and forget it sort of thing. This is, post it to get the people that you don't know are looking for holiday pajamas or holiday makeup palettes or holiday jewelry. But then look back through your past customer orders, and you should be keeping notes about what your customers order. Go back through your past customer orders and look and see who ordered fragrance gift sets last year, who ordered makeup gift sets last year, who ordered holiday decor. Were they interested in Santa Claus or snowmen or like a nativity scene? What type of holiday decor were they looking for? Were they looking for whimsical pieces or winter wonderland pieces? So make these notes and if you haven't done it before, start doing it this year, so you'll be ready for the next holiday season. Go back and look through what your customers have purchased in the past and make those recommendations. Make sure they know about those products, and again, make sure they know about them early. Some other things you can do to boost holiday sales. I mentioned offering batteries included with purchases. So either reminding them that we have batteries available to buy, or just as an added bonus, if you buy this holiday decor from me, I will include the batteries. Because you could probably, they come in the batteries are, I think they're 12 or 20 in a package. I haven't looked recently. I haven't needed batteries for a while. But it's a value pack of batteries. You can get one pack of batteries. As a matter of fact, let me just go ahead and look real quick while I'm here. I've got my website up. Just search for batteries. So let's give you kind of a real world. Okay, so AA batteries come in a pack of 20 for $12.99 customer price. So depending on what your current earnings level is, say you're at 25%. 25% of 13 is, you want to really look at 75% of 13 would be, it's too early in the morning for math. So your cost is going to be $9.75 plus whatever your local tax is. If you're at contender level and you earn 25%. So for less than $10, you can get 20 batteries, and even if each holiday decor item takes 4 AA batteries, which is usually the most you would see, that's still 5 customers that you can include batteries with their holiday decor and add that benefit. You can also offer gift wrapping is something I've done some years. So, I've offered to deliver the gifts wrapped and ready to go. I can put a sticky note with what product it is so they know what name tag to put on it when they're going to gift it. So some customers really like to take advantage of that feature. And that could be something that you charge $1 or $2 for the service, or that you just do, for free. And it's going to depend on, can you find affordable wrapping paper, tissue paper or whatever? How much time, are you one of those people that can, whip up holiday wrapping in like 30 seconds flat, or, does it sometimes take you a little bit of time? So you want to take those things into consideration. Offer a personal shopper service. Say, give me your list of who you need to shop for, and I will help you find products for everybody on that list. So tell me, who are you shopping for? Are you shopping for a son, a daughter, a husband, a brother, a sister, mom, dad? And then tell me a little bit about them and what they like, and I can help you find a good option for each of those people on your list. So, I know I have a friend that, she used to tell people to, have your Christmas shopping done before Thanksgiving and just be able to enjoy the holidays. And she said, call me, let's get it started, let's get it done. And then you can go into Thanksgiving just knowing that you're ready for Christmas and you can enjoy the whole holiday season and the people and the activities and not be so worried about the gifts and the shopping and the crowds and all of that. I also like to remind people that when they shop on my online store, they can shop on my online store. They would use their personal address as their billing address, but then they can choose to make it a gift receipt and have it shipped to a different address. I have one customer in particular that quite regularly will, order stuff. Her daughter lives on the other side of the country, and she will place the order online to have it shipped directly to her daughter. So that way, because if they're going to be shipping gifts anywhere, they would have to get the price. So you're going to save them a trip to the store. They don't have to go to the store to go shopping. And now you're going to save them a trip to the post office because they don't have to get that and then package it up and take it to the post office. And you're going to save them shipping because they're only going to have to pay. First off, Avon's $8 shipping, even if it's an item, if it's under $60 and the customer is paying the shipping. Avon's $8 shipping is probably less than what they're going to pay if they get the products and have to go to the UPS store or the post office and mail them themselves. So they're probably going to end up paying less in shipping. But also they're not paying double shipping. So they're not paying the shipping to have it shipped to them in the first place and then have to ship it out, or they're not paying like whatever your order processing charge is if you're bringing it in person. So that's another benefit that you can offer your customers that they don't get from some other stores or other places, especially if they're shopping in person. They don't have that option to have stuff shipped directly to the gift recipient. So I would love to hear in the comments what other holiday selling tips do you have, or ways to really boost your sales and make the most of the holiday selling season. Of course, still keep going back to your customers about their daily needs. And if you have customers who, because everybody has customers that they're like, oh, just send me the Christmas book. I just need the book when you get to Christmas. Like I've had customers that all they order is the holiday hand creams and the holiday lip balms. That's it. That's all that they're interested in. So those customers, I want to make sure that, maybe I'm sampling some skincare, maybe I'm sampling some fragrance for them. I'm striking up a conversation with them while we're talking about their need for hand cream, and I'm, looking for clues what else I might be able to recommend for them. In the conversation, I may mention, the worst part about, planning for holiday get-togethers is all the cleaning. I have to tell you, I really, really love these new, Homestar and Cucina cleaning products. They make my house smell so fresh. They don't have that harsh chemically smell. They don't, they're not harsh on my hands when I use them, and they get everything just, clean and sparkling with so little effort. They're just fantastic. So ask your customers about things like, are you hosting a gathering? Do you need to, spiff up the house for that? Don't forget we have, where is it? We have the new living flyer that I promise I have here somewhere. I don't know where it is. I'm not seeing it. It's in one of these folders maybe? No? Okay, so we have this living flyer which has a ton of stuff for the home that's not in the regular brochure, and I don't know where that went. So I have apparently misplaced my copy. So if they're going to be entertaining, maybe there's some pieces that they need from this living catalog. Maybe they're buying for their pets, and there's some new stuff coming out in the living catalog, or maybe they have people on their gift list who have pets who might appreciate something like new bath towels and bath mitts for drying off their dog after bath time. So maybe that's, you know, a good gift. So think outside the specific holiday stuff when looking for gift things. We have in that living catalog, we have like some lunch sets for, like, you know, lunch on the go. You know, maybe they know that would make a great gift for somebody. So, you know, make sure you're looking through the website, you're looking through all the catalogs to see what we have available, so you're ready to make those gift recommendations on the fly. And then, like I said, you know, keep up with your customers with their daily essentials, and those holiday only customers, ask them about their daily essentials. Say, hey, you know, I was just wondering, what do you do for your skincare routine? Or, you know, your makeup always looks so put together. What products do you use? Ask about their daily, you know, their daily needs. Your hair looks fantastic. What products do you use? So you can learn a little bit about their hair, and maybe we've got something comparable that you can recommend. So, you know, keep those things in mind, and that's focusing on that sort of thing as well, not just the holiday, but making sure that you're talking to those holiday customers about their daily needs and their daily essentials is going to help build your business where it stays steady after the holidays. So that's important as well. So like I said, throw any questions that you have in the comments, and throw up any other ideas, anything that I might have missed in the comments there. And I hope you guys are having a great day, and I will see you again soon.